Reigns being unchained, but delivered on that promise.
Hey everybody, Cole and Graves, we're at ringside for the WWE Network. We know Roman Reigns will be there because he is in chairs are legal.
As long as there is breath in the big dog's lungs.
Thank you for that warm welcome.
I mean,
yeah, I don't know if it's these people that stink.
People or maybe it was all of that.
Tell you all what an incredible 2019. Look, I won the King of the Ring tournament.
Woo! We got a
pay-per-view. Tables, ladders, and chairs down will be mine to rule. But now I have seen all the promo. Dolph.
Let him out.
Dolph, you know what happens? He runs away. And look, now I've already, you show up. I have every window and door. Look at that. The entire SmackDown locker room a freak. And here to speak on their behalf.
But for once in his life, you put him down.
Anybody who steps in our way will be forced to bow down.
As we all hail King.
Oh, Cream City's 7-time champs and feel.
It's a new day.
It's a new day. It could be the last day for...
Did somebody say new day?
Watching Green Burger King crown, talking about... But as saw that trick where Brock Lesnar took away your 7 seconds.
But that's neither here nor there. Be that as it may. But you want to talk about 2019? Well, I won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
Yeah. This ain't funny. I know funny.
Instead, I picked myself up, I dusted myself off. And look at us now, look at you boys, the World Tag Team Champions. Crown on your head looking real stupid. You damn sure ain't a king. Because if you were a real king, and I say all respectful and I did not like it.
Look, is he still talking? It's quite pathetic in my opinion, you know.
Years, one good day. Get out of here.
I bet you hear me now.
Well, you're gonna get humiliated like Roman Reigns.
Kingston square off on Friday Night SmackDown. Irving, frightening situation with The Miz and Bray Wyatt.
I have a chance to join a... Say cheese.
One can only imagine what The Miz has gone through over the past week. We are
Respect King Corbin. Well, it has been made official. One on...
What?
Who did this?
I don't know. But what I do know is this. It's massive match flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by...
What attack of Nikki Cross. Right after Neville and Mandy Rose. The friends were... Mandy Rose looking for retribution. Ripping her eyelashes off her face.
Alexa, you returned to SmackDown 2 weeks ago. Pulled off your eyelashes. This rivalry has gotten...
I know that I am so excited to be back in the ring with my best friend, Nikki Cross.
Looks like they're headed back this way.
Well, they're scheduled to have a tag team match tonight.
I respect these tactics by Sonya and Mandy.
Pick up, Mandy.
Kayla mentioned up there to try to separate these two teams. She's the most beautiful woman in the SmackDown locker room.
Alongside. Listen, Cole, it's as simple as this. Sonya and Mandy believe that they...
After DeVille and Mandy Rose. Bliss and Cross, of course,
needs to get some control here.
I think all...
brilliant. Brilliant.
Sonya Deville, of course, the MMA background, very physical competitor, as you see.
He connects with such force from Sonya Deville to make your legs go numb. Ask Nikki
From being in the picture for a tag team title opportunity. Knee right to the face.
faces of SmackDown on Fox. And that Nikki Cross is up with Sonya and Mandy.
I don't agree with that. Nikki's one hell of an athlete, and of course, is inside the ring. Nikki Cross with a cover and a win.
Certainly has come into her own here in WWE. Great friends, and now as Isaac, Sonya Deville for the 3 count, picking up a big victory for Chris.
Corbin promises Kingston will be humiliated like Roman Reigns did last week, but
Oh yeah! Shinsuke and Cesaro later on, but Otis here, you got your name. How'd you spell it? Sammy. He says it, you know.
All right. What the hell is this?
This is my hand.
You got me a hand.
Yes.
The worst gift I've ever gotten in my life. The
That's
slaughtered
nice.
flesh of a poor, innocent, defenseless animal who I should just accept that and move on.
Yeah, accept his apology. He said he was sorry, man to man.
No,
Accept
all the time. This guy is living. Okay. No, no problem at all. No problem at all. Actually, all right. We'll see you in the ring, boys.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get out of here.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
On SmackDown on Fox, very impressive in tag team action recently.
Elimination Chamber. It happens once a year. The Elimination Chamber for Philadelphia come March. Shorty G. And tonight, Friday Night SmackDown. Anji, the next level, now playing. Meanwhile, it's Shorty G.
Come out on the short end of the stick. There are no games, no flips, just
Revival!
mind games out of the gate.
But maybe they're practicing falling because of what comes their match.
No need to practice falling. They were simply mentally team champions, and you can chalk it up thanks to old school tag.
Use a ladder either as a weapon, but you also have to use the ladder to climb.
Dawson earlier today, he said after this Sunday, Big E and Kofi can join Xavier Woods.
Ladder match. Will it be the Revival or the New Day?
And take a look at the incredible. Kofi has excelled in the past.
Dawson legal. And Shorty G.
Case in point.
It was last week on Friday. Opportunity against the New Day. Cover by Dawson. Is it enough? Kick out by shocking off Shorty G and Ali.
There's a credit where it's due, I think, in the future, WWE. But at this point in time, they are nowhere near.
The best. They are ready for Sunday. But again, that ladder match stipulate takedown, looking to try to make a tag to Ali.
Such a smart
And suplex by Shorty G creates space. Can he make a tag down? Is it enough to put him away and a kick out at 2?
Sure, not enough to keep Dash Wilder down for 3.
The Shorty G and Ali team sort of tag mate again, and here comes Dawson.
This is where G didn't reverse some of the momentum. Everyone's down.
Tag on Fox Live from Milwaukee.
Shorty G not finished yet, all the way to the top. Dawson in a bad spot.
Moonsault lands on his feet. Dawson back. See that out of the Revival. Covered by Ali. Isn't enough to knock him off.
Beautiful tandem offense. Double stomp to the sternum into the belly to back.
But Dash Wilder took Ali out outside the ring.
Full underhook. Beautiful.
Bang! Isn't enough to put him away. Shoulders to climb the ladder to grab the titles to win the tag team gold.
Argument could be made of them so very well.
Lee.
Great athleticism from Shorty G, looking for the rolling Germans.
450!
So much impact. Driving all the breath blast. Mustafa Ali with slightly more style. Maybe keeps heating up.
Battle of attrition here tonight. Double Iago. Tag made. Here's Ali.
Sidestep by Dawson.
Tagged himself in.
Uppercut connects. Wilder rocked.
Your winners, the Revival!
Corey, can you imagine? Forget the not-so-secret weapon, the shatter machine that will Ali took it high risk, and it paid off for the opposite.
Have a look to win the tag team gold from the New Day.
1 versus King Corbin, but the question is the
Congratulations, SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley. Lack in your leadership.
Look. I get it. Lacey's this speaks for itself. The best. And Lacey picked. Aren't even doing an interview, if you don't mind.
Bailey, sweetheart, relax.
Okay,
well, I picked you for the Secret Santa this year. But Bailey, your face haunts me like a threesome. You and me and Sasha Banks. Nick, no thanks. Because but ever since you got that haircut, you from my heart to yours.
Yeah, you think this is funny?
It's a mix of breaking news, entertainment, controversy, and more. WWE this week, it's the goddess, Alexa Bliss. WWE Beck is going to go one-on-one with the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley.
Well, the Women's Champion. I am curious as to what's on the rest of Bayley.
The following comes San Jose, California. She is the SmackDown Women.
Lacey Evans. Well, last week the issues continue with Lacey Evans and Sasha Banks, who would cower away.
Sasha Banks needed to be careful. Mission Banks and Bayley putting the boots to Lacey Evans.
With Dana Brooke, and Dana runs into a slap from Bayley, and what a big
pleaded for opportunity here in WWE. She's failed to capitalize.
Dana Brooke.
Well, listen, personality flaws aside, you can't discredit Bayley. Oh! Sasha Banks, as evidenced right there with a clothesline.
She's sick and tired of these non-accountability taking.
Right out of the predicament.
And Bayley driving her a short rope, and Dana's in trouble.
Dana Brooke with
into a power bomb here. The power of Dana Brooke. This could be way out of the predicament. And again, Bayley, penny predicament here, and take advantage by going to the knee.
Here is your winner, the SmackDown Women's Champion.
It's in the holiday spirit, but you can't deny the ability of the SmackDown Women's Champion.
The Miz.
But unfortunately, due to the horrific events of last week, Lee disappeared. I've never liked.
Trust me on this one, Miz. You don't want to know. But hey, since you're a little snooping,
Who's like family to the WWE universe.
did you? And now I have a chance to join a new family. Say cheese.
To me, a home of warriors. But in my absence, SmackDown is, in my absence, not anymore. Back to SmackDown, a heart that is hungry.
SmackDown, get ready. The fella.
Well, throughout the night tonight, we have shown you what transpired last week between us.
Okay, so first things first, do you have any kind of an update on this? Okay, well, while we're on the subject of Daniel Bryan, why have you taken... I was there with one of the most heated moments I've ever seen in WWE.
The reason I wrestle the way I wrestle is because I can do... You're the one that gets up and walks away every single time. You're...
You know, I wish I had the perfect answer for that. Whether we like each other or hate each other, WWE Universe loves Daniel, but I respect him. And as weird as it is for me to do the right thing.
Well,
you know?
while you're... can you describe to me what went down last week on SmackDown?
So I get that. But there's a line that you don't... You know, it was... And Bray Wyatt brags that he's changed superstars. There's something that happens to a person. I'm a father of 2 young girls, and I want to ensure family is the most important thing to me. What? Okay? Huh? What? Are you okay? Are you okay? It's okay. It's okay. I know. Guys. You okay?
That was...
I was just trying to be nice. It makes my heart say, yowie wowie! I mean, she would teach me these lessons. Nobody likes to snitch. You know, as they say. After all, I think him. But you're with me. But I fixed myself. I taught myself. See? You can train yourself not to feel love. Oh, and by the way, Marine 5 was fire! Bye! Bye! Have a great day, miss. Bye!
What is wrong with that man? He needs serious help. Well, it's going to go down in 2 nights. This coming Sunday,
At the TLC tonight, right here on Fox on Friday night. For sake, Roman stays away.
Is presenting Sami Zayn as a Christmas gift.
Cruising first at a combined weight of 600 heavy machinery.
Live next.
What the hell happened here?
Hey, Kofi, we make a statement.
Yeah, I'm right.
This comes to Barclays Center in Brooklyn. All the fallout from the TLC.
And their opponents, first from Lucerne, Switzerland,
The man who dumped Otis's ham on the ground.
athletes in the WWE roster. And his tag team partner, as Shinsuke. Not enough. Sami Zayn, the great liberator, went so far as to show
People to get what he wants. That is what Sami Zayn's all about. Hence the Shinsuke showed up to do his bidding.
Why is it when anybody else does it, it's out?
Shinsuke and Cesaro in this tag team match against Otis and Tucker up against Cesaro. This Tucker, Corey, all kidding aside, is the real deal.
You cannot underestimate the power possessed by Tucker or Otis for that matter.
Tucker Knight off the second one. Massive cross body. Intercontinental champion will face off against the 5'10" Wisconsin. That is hometown. We, of course, in Milwaukee. What's wrong with finger paint?
It's like what happens if my dog tracks through paint through the house.
Impressive as Shinsuke Nakamura now delivers a right hand. Oh, and Otis. Oh, cover now on Shin. Kick out at 2.
What was the quote, Sammy?
Oh, there's Shin. Oh, caught him with the second roundhouse kick.
Lethal.
Tucker, who is now the legal man.
I like that. It's almost like a collective.
Uh-oh, the way Tucker does. And now the double team. Hey, buddy! We are back live on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
They kick Tucker's face into the 4th row.
Meanwhile, the ever obnoxious
Beef with Sami Zayn, Cole. Sami Zayn is a liberator. Sami Zayn has led.
Well, now you've gone too far as the Tucker is whipped into the corner with a big uppercut. And now Shinsuke Nakamura, the Intercontinental Champion, driving. Camera hog as Shinsuke drives another knee. And
Wrong you, Cole.
A lot of people here in Milwaukee don't like Sami Zayn. They're all over.
Front face lock applied by.
And drives Tucker back toward the corner. And Nakamura.
Flatten the Intercontinental Champion. Shinsuke needs to make a tag.
Corner. A very frantic Sami Zayn on the far side of the ring.
Like an unreleased wrecking ball. Knocks Cesaro to the outside. Here comes
trending #1 in the United States. You can thank that man. Firing up.
Interesting proclamation by Otis. Look out, Cesaro. Boom!
Oh, and a kick to the mat. And now Shinsuke.
Sliding knee connects. That could be air. The recurring theme here tonight on SmackDown. Cesaro sent to the outside.
And Otis. The power.
No way, no.
Meanwhile, Cesaro saving his partner.
Pump kick.
Here it. And there's Sammy sticking his nose where it does.
Kinshasa.
Shinsuke connects.
Champion Shinsuke knockdown.
Would put away Tucker Knight.
Heavy machinery certainly brought the fight on. Under the tutelage of the great liberator.
Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is presented by
Progressive. We know the unchained Roman Reigns is threatening to arrive. King Corbin.
Friday Night Serve Forum, I'll get it right, in Milwaukee tonight. It's still to come, People Magazine. The Animal Batista is the latest in WWE history. Batista, a 6-time world champion.
Here at WrestleMania competing against Triple H.
NWO, the New World Order. Hogan Nash Hall of WWE Hall of Fame.
True game changers for WCW in the black and white on stage at the Hall of Fame.
You know, congratulations to here. The ceremony will kick off WrestleMania week, the Thursday before.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
team titles on the line against the Revival in a ladder match.
Berkeley speaking, as I mentioned earlier, Kofi Kingston has fared very. The Revival are very motivated to prove to the entire.
Oh, goodness.
And his opponent, King Corbin.
Benefits, Cole. King Corbin deserves to be carried to the ring. He's the
SmackDown. It was Reigns against Ziggler one-on-one. And remember, King Corbin.
Roman Reigns was beaten. Roman Reigns was disgusting. The thought of it turns my stomach a week later.
And Dolph Ziggler. The Roman are all legal. And double presented by WWE Supercard Season 6 featuring
idea in my head that Roman Reigns isn't going to bring the big fight this Sunday at TLC. King Corbin's definitely going to be in for a long night. What concerns me...
Security flanking the ring, of course, the promise all week long.
That's a very tall task tonight for King Corbin. You're dealing with a form working throughout the Fiserv Center here.
And look at a Kofi now, delivering the kick. And here's Kingston, whipped into the ropes, and a shoulder did to Roman Reigns last week. Good thing the New Day came out and set that straight. Oh, and Kingston with a drop kick to Corbin. To the top rope, King Corbin in front of us, in trouble. Cole.
Your stripes when you're honest, Cole.
Kofi Kingston and King Corbin one-on-one ladders and chairs match Sunday at the TLC event.
I mean, Kofi Kingston has nobody but himself to blame for the beating.
He was going to take that sitting down, did you?
And to continue to inflict punishment on Kofi Kingston. But this Sunday, that's
surrounding the ring here tonight in Milwaukee. Earlier tonight.
You're not finding it a bit
cover on Kingston.
Looks to compete just to do his job here on SmackDown.
No, I haven't seen any other superstars caravan be destroyed tonight. Put a hole in a heavy bag. Just ask Kofi Kingston. Once his lip.
I mean, I wouldn't imagine.
Oh, King Corbin knows what he signed up for in a TLC match.
Moment around at ringside, I guarantee you, Sunday during tables, ladders.
I think your ignorance speaks for itself, Cole.
Corbin with another right dropping. He was the heart, the guts, and here we go, covered by WWE Champion. And Kofi trying. Hit by Kingston. Here comes Kofi. Kofi into the SOS. Caught Corbin for the win to knock off. Close for Kofi Kingston.
Who is down?
Kofi. Not bode well for Corbin heading into TLC. Maybe Kofi Kingston have an even matchup now. Big E, and now Kingston, and now Corbin, and now a brawl is broken. And a number of officials out here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
You two want to fight?
I guess we're having a tag match?
And we are back live on Friday Night SmackDown from tonight between Corbin and Ziggler and the New Day. Made official, Ziggler for the win on Big E. Hooks the leg and a kick out.
For King Corbin and Kofi Kingston.
Tag.
Beautifully.
Yeah. You're all throwing off your game tonight, too, with all the security surrounding the ring.
My friend's well-being.
the leader of our locker room, our fearless.
Continues to focus the attack on Big E. 3 of those legal come Sunday in the match with Reigns. And Kofi trying to fire up the WWE with a great rivalry with Ziggler over the summer when Kofi was the Ziggler sent up over the top rope. And suddenly the New Day is being picked.
Elbows from King Corbin right on the jaw of Kofi.
Tell you, King Corbin humiliate Kofi Kingston much like he did to Roman Reigns last week.
King Corbin lived up to his word last week. Why would this week be?
And Ziggler and Corbin looking for a repeat from last week on
Corbin to kick off SmackDown tonight.
And now Corbin again with Seth.
Oh my goodness.
The face of Kingston.
We've seen the damn Dawson and Wilder.
The Revival with a shadow machine.
The troops rally behind the locker room leader.
And you can stall that for Corbin. But that's the music of
bodies out here. No way.
Well, Roman Reigns was embarrassed. He was rival.
Roman like a man possessed, marching to ringside.
King's security force out into the arena, drives the other into the ring post, and now out into Reigns, though, back to his feet with a right, and fighting back. Revival, though. Ziggler's turn! And from behind, King Corbin went for the scepter, ran into a Superman punch instead. And I think Roman Reigns wants to teach the King how it's done. Say a super kick, flooring Reigns. Ziggler now, and look at they're putting Reigns on the table, and Dolph Ziggler is...
Roman should have stayed out of the yard tonight.
And Ziggler put through the table! Ziggler put through the table! Chairs and tables and ladders are legal. Og returns with a vengeance. Is set. Tables, ladders, chat, WWE Network.